Y'all got a lot of coach, you know what I'm saying?
I'm showing money because I'm black. I'm showing money because I'm black. Getting the job because I'm black. Showing money because I'm black. I'm making money because I'm black. But she's Hispanic, so she's black. And I know something on that. They're trying to create someone black. I'm showing money because I'm black. I'm showing money because I'm black. Getting the job because I'm black. She won't have me because I'm black. I know money because I'm black. But she's Hispanic, so she's black. And I know something on that. They're trying to create someone black. I can't fight that. I've never been in no space, but I know you approach and I see it. I know that this won't come when I need it. I'm a faith in God. What I'm trying to read is what I'm playing. Shit, and trust in what you see. I'm going to because I'm black. I'm going to because I'm black. Getting a job because I'm black. Sure, I'm because I'm black. I want to like because I'm black. When she gets fat, so she's black. Ain't got no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jew, so I'm black. Cops want to kill me because I'm black. I want to because I'm black. Ain't got no job because I'm black. She want her because I'm black. I got no life because I'm black. When she gets fat, so she's black.
All the Testament scriptures and leave me up in Egypt. And Moses said, let my people go, and the Lord started lifting the plagues. And then also when we came out of Egypt, how all of the Egyptians gave us their diamonds, their gold, and all of that too. And what that shit.
was just playing. The back of the little past, I'm crocheting. You were the first few months and started your games. You wanted to go behind me, go cool, pitch my trust. I'm just saying, that's how I always knew what I'm still off. Now it's too late with a crack, it's no off. You see what you did to a high, and they're off. Girls just wanted to text my brother a call. I do a cop in the intro, just feel. I'm really trying to push this word, keep close. You can have my people, it's time for me to be the it's time for me to get those chains off the high people. See the way it's going, this shit is evolving. Some of us survive and finally get people. Doctors and now, niggas say that they shoot me. Too much love, the way they come out without people. You know that cancer, I get confused. I think it's 5 times my head, you gotta see me. I said it's a rock, you're a block, you gotta see me. I had to do an ocean of clues, like seaweed. Head down, spirits, I'm moving on the back. Switching with the truth, and moving on the ass. Moving to the trash, moving on the glass. You can trust black, no more selling the glass. You never choose black, no more white ass. The niggas coming from the top of that on the ass. You come from the back, this time you still in the back. Go to the black time, this time you raise the flag. You put the black back, this time you flip it back. Come on, this kid wants it to get some shit like that. Why not? And I was pressure with the crowd. We don't get this shit. You would be false and try to bring some word and be fat. They don't want the world talking all that shit, but you got it last year. They never deliver. They got that DiGiorno. This guy looking mad, so I eat a rap and talk. So you ain't this the same man. You shoot up the microphone. You ain't never broke the bone. You ain't never had stuff. You was certified pussy, so make me look at all. I'm a certified prophet, respected like the word of God. You ain't got the heart, nigga. You ain't got the heart. You ain't got the finish any beef that you saw. You never been a soldier, little nigga. Maybe never small, you ain't got the heart, you get the stuff like that. Like a dog, you was a slow man, niggas get cute like that. Back in the day, for the set, when you play blood clubs, man, love gets school like that. They say it really need a plug when they talking to the judge, man, get your cat like that. Cause niggas get cute like that. When you ain't with like that. With me, with me,
Most High Christ. Amen. We're going to make all the time with this man. We're truly alive to let the Hebrews speak with the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. I'm your host, Captain Carl. I'm around in here with Officer Officer Malakia and Trooper Abba. Y'all, man, we here holding this down from General Oz, man. Listen, let's get it, Lord. One big round of applause, man. You understand? And the Most High really showing this earth that He lives. You understand? That He truly exists. You understand? You already know what time it is, man. Zephaniah 2:1, gathered together. Yea, gathered together, old nation not desired. He's talking about the black and Hispanic man and the Native American Indian man has been scattered all throughout this globe, all throughout this place, all throughout this country. Good night. I got the big I didn't even notice this at first. I got the whole cast up here, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about us Israelites, man, coming together. And now is the perfect time. And when they say come together, of course, from Christian churches, they close. Right. You understand? Like they close. Like your pastor don't fear the Most High. He fear man. You understand? Right. He fear man. So when the white man tell him, stay in your house and shut your doors. If you ain't gotta be outside, don't be outside. That's who your pastor listen to. But then you can still see all over the internet, all over Facebook, that the UPK, we open everywhere, man. Right. Shout out to Captain I.S.U.P.K, y'all down there in Baltimore. They giving food out there. You know what I'm saying? Feed black people out there. You understand? Shout out to all the brothers in Texas. Captain Yatazak in Texas. You understand? They doing their thing. They doors open. Our doors stay open. You understand? Like this is the last place that a black man and a Hispanic man is going to be able to bring his family and they be safe. Like this is the Lord's sanctuary right here. And you ain't know that. And then I heard yesterday that the pastor is still asking them to send tithes through Cash App. Like he like, send me your tithes through Cash App. This door's closed. Right. I ain't seen now one of these churches in Philly open feeding anybody. You know what I'm saying? Or even this. Even if they do serve the white man right behind y'all, they ain't even giving out the masks and the gloves or nothing. They ain't doing nothing. They shut their door, lock their door because they fear what the rest of the world fear. When the minute the Israelite School of UPK, we fear the Most High. Right? Like we fear the Lord. And as long as you fear the Lord, of course it said in Proverbs, the fear of the Lord is beginning of wisdom, man, and understanding. You understand? You fear the Most High. You ain't got to worry about people walking around. I was on the goddamn train. Old lady, she don't even work for SEPTA. She in there wiping down everything in the goddamn train. Mariah was on there with me before you got on the train out. This sister got on there with the whole mask on. You know what I'm saying? I told her, don't work for SEPTA. Well, she sat down, she wiped down the whole chair. You understand? Then she went through the whole train wiping down the bomb. She trying to help everybody on the train. You know what I'm saying? That's where it's going. That's where it's went. You understand? And it's beautiful to see this, man. Like to live in this lifetime, to see the Lord moving through this earth out. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Now is the time for us to gather together under these statutes and these commandments and these laws in the Bible. That's what time it is right now. Right. You understand? Give me the one where it says in Revelation where it says, so you don't be partakers of the sins. Then we're going to go through a couple scriptures. You understand? Also, man, we want to thank the Most High. You understand? Of course, always from Command GEN.YAHANNA, man, keeping us posted. You know what I'm saying? And updated on what's going on, dropping all the heavy gems. Meanwhile, like I said, while your preacher, you know, he quarantined himself. He got all the people money in his quarantine zone where he at. Right. They robbed the whole church and it went off in the quarantine, man. While we out in these streets still trying to serve our people, help our people, you understand? And inform our people what's going on and that, listen, this is going to pass. Like a lot of the plagues in Egypt, they happened. Then they passed. Then another one came. Then another one came. Then another one came. Then the angel of death came. You understand? Like we living in them times right now, man. Once again, it's glorious to see. It's glorious to see this, man. I'm getting calls from family members I ain't talked to in years out. Talking about like, and it's always shows you like how Christians think. Like Christians don't want to serve the Lord. Excuse me. And smoking here, Billy. Christians don't want to serve the Lord until they get a clear picture that the Lord is dealing with the earth. Like a lot of people, like a lot of my family members call me. I ain't speaking to them in years. He said, yeah, man, you doing good? How you doing? How the family and all that? I ain't speak to you in years. I'm like, man, we good. You know what I'm saying? He said, man, y'all got to make sure that y'all do this and do this. I said, listen, man, I said, we've been ready for things like this. I'm like, you ain't got to tell me nothing. You ain't got to inform me about anything. You better make sure you and your family is right, because for years, before the coronavirus and before all of this destruction and all of this chaos and panic with this whole epidemic, I was in the Israelite school at U.P.K. before this. Right? You understand? I heard the word of the Lord and I came running. You understand? So now that all this is going on, we already know about all this. You understand? That's what the Lord say also in Ephesians chapter 4, verse 4. Y'all know these are the two main scriptures we drop top of the morning. It says it's one body. Thank the Most High was being given the understanding to understand that the Lord was only dealing with the Israelite school of UPK and nobody else. That this is the only place that the Lord dwells in, when he gives his prophecies to, and his wisdom to, and his guidance and understanding to Commander GEN.YAHANNA, man. I've been realized that. So all my family members calling me now saying, man, you know, I got to do this and this. You know what I'm saying? Hit me with all their conspiracy theories. I'm just listening on the phone about it. Yep, yeah, it's terrible, ain't it? Meanwhile, me and my brothers ain't worried about a thing. Ain't worried about nothing. You understand? It's only one body and one spirit in this place. And guess what? After this, like when this thing passed, when we hit them streets, you understand? Because of the whole quarantine and things like that, like that's how the Lord move also. And that's how you know this is the truth, man. You understand? Because the prophets are prophesying destruction, destruction, destruction is coming. Then when that destruction comes, the Lord take his prophets off the street. So in some of the cities, you understand, because of the quarantine and everything that's going on, we've been removed. But now people are looking for us, man. They looking for this truth. Right. They looking for the brothers on the corner that was saying that our oppressor is the devil, that our slave master is the wicked on the face of the earth. They looking for us now. They want to hear the words. They want to know what to do. But now the Lord has brought the prophets back. We did our job, man. Let's give a hand to all the brothers in the I.S.U.P.K. You know what I'm saying? And all the sisters that support it, because listen, we doing what the Lord said to do. We prophesied these pestilences coming for years. Right. Since I was a trooper reading. Since I was a trooper reading in D.C., I remember reading there's going to be pestilence in the last days. And here we go. And I thank the Lord, I'm blessed to even see it. But see all these, people get worried. All over the radio, they're like, man, yeah, it's a shame, man. All the gyms closed down. You know what I mean? All the places I usually go, they shut down. They're a part of this world, man. On the radio, they like, yeah, man, make sure you go see a doctor. You know what I mean? They all talk about it, all in a big uproar about it. But we knew about this for years. We knew that the Lord was going to plague this earth and plague America specifically because of the sins that they committed against the children of Israel. Go ahead and give me that scripture in Revelation.
Oh God. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 4. Go ahead. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
He said, come out of her, my people. Now is the time for you to leave that Christianity alone. The Lord is showing you how much of a coward your pastor really is and how confounded your pastor is. Where's these pastors with this goddamn sanctified water? Right. All the holy water and the holy handkerchiefs. Why are they incurring the coronavirus? COVID-19. They gave it a nice little, you know, a nickname, COVID-19. You understand? Right. Where they at with the handkerchiefs, man? Right. Read that part again up.
Come out of her, my people.
Said, come out of her. You better come out of the belief that America is what the Lord wants. Right. You better come out of that Christian belief. That belief that God is all love. That God chose the whole world. You better come out of that real quick. You better start really getting in that Bible and really seeing that the God of the Bible does not love everybody. You understand? And the God that's all love, forget about it. The Chinese was over there. I mean, I seen the video. They all, a whole room full of Chinese children, Chinese men and women dead. Over there in Italy, dead. Stuck in their houses. A lot of this all love all the time. He's all good all the time. Don't seem like the God that's doing this in this earth right now. You understand? That don't seem like what's going on. Seem like this God is the God that sent the plagues to Egypt, that sent locusts, that made the rivers full of blood. That's what this God is. You understand? Keep reading.
But ye be not partakers of her sins.
You be not partakers of her sins. I guess all that old Valentine's Day, Christmas, and Thanksgiving, and all of that. I guess it ain't worth it once you get that COVID-19. All that Valentine's Day and all that Thanksgiving, let's see if it's gonna be worth it when your respiratory on the inside start having problems. You start having respiratory issues because of that COVID-19. I know black people scared of it. Black people always be scared of the doctor, but I can guarantee you they scared to go now. They do not want to step foot in the doctor now. Right? You understand? They ain't getting tested or nothing. They don't even want to hear it. Well, maybe you should stop celebrating 4th of July. Right. So you won't be partakers and be joined to the destruction that the Lord got coming for America, right? The Lord has hell coming for this place. And this is just the tip of the cup, right? This is just a taste of what the Lord is going to do. And being that, it's just being as minimal as it is, like it's just a common cold. It's like a common cold, like the flu, right? The Lord has already freed the Hispanics off the boards from all the concentration camps, like Commander GEN.YAHANNA brought out. Right. They have stopped all abortions, right? Like Commander GEN.YAHANNA brought out, with just a common cold, like the flu. Think what terrible things the Lord's going to do there. Right. Think of this is nothing. Like this is nothing. You understand? All the businesses that have been sucking the life out of the black community, they are closed. Right. They closed right now. You understand? They closed. And I'm not sure if it's the only place, but in some of the communities, the only businesses that's open is the Benjamite restaurants, the Ephraimite restaurants. At least that's what I see in Philly. You understand? But the Chinese business, I mean, he better as well go ahead and pack it up and go back to China. Ain't nobody eating in there. You understand? Right. Separate so you don't be partakers of this destruction. Because this is a small thing. The water. This is a small thing that the Lord is doing. And look at how much damage it has done already. Keep reading.
And that ye receive not of her plague.
You don't want to receive none of her plagues, man. Right. You understand? Plagues is destruction. And this will make you remember who God really is and how he really get down, man. You understand? If you did not know that this Bible was the truth, look outside your windows. Because the things that happened in Egypt 1,000 years ago are beginning to touch this earth. And once again, when my family members call, now when I tell them, I say, man, listen, I can worry about nothing. This the Lord doing this. Years ago, they were like, such and such and such. I don't want to hear that. You know what they said this time? I said, well, you might be right. They said, yeah, you might be right this time. This time my mother called, she started laughing. She said, yeah, you right, man. Yeah, I've been right. Right. Since you've been battling me about this too, thinking I'm in the old goddamn cult about to drink the Kool-Aid. You understand? Now that COVID-19 came around, now all of a sudden I'm right. I'm like, no problem. I'll take that, you know what I'm saying? But more things gonna happen. The last scripture I want is that this is spiritually Egypt in Revelation, spiritually Egypt in Sodom, and then we're gonna get into these scriptures. So one of the brothers get that, and then another brother hold Exodus chapter 9, verse 1. Like once again, like look around, like on the block that the Philadelphia school on right now, all these businesses is closed, right? All of them. They all closed, all boarded up, all shut down. Everything is shut down. All the kids is at home. People getting put off their job. Like with one common code, the Lord is bringing down America's whole society. Right. And for years, we've been looking at our oppressors like they so great. That whole image of white Jesus, we looking up to our oppressors and looking up to the power of America like they so great, and they can't even stop. They can't even keep their businesses open because of a cold. Right. Because of a cold, because of something like the flu. Black and Hispanic and Native American man, it's time to stop honoring your oppressor. Stop loving your oppressor and start giving more of your honor and putting more of your faith into the God of this Bible. Right. You understand? Because in a minute, he's going to show you that the white man is nothing. After all of his, even with all his military and all his riches and all his wealth and all his bombs, he's nothing. Just like the Lord had to show about Pharaoh and the Egyptians. How glorious and how powerful Pharaoh was, and how much wealth they had, and how much glory they had among the whole world, the Lord had to come through us in the place to show you that he's nothing. And what really matters is how much God loves his people. Because the Lord would not have destroyed Pharaoh if they did not oppress the Israelites. Like this COVID-19 just shows me how clear the Lord's unconditional love is for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You understand? Go ahead and read. Who got the revelation?
Go ahead and read.
Revelation chapter 11, verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of that great city.
Yes, dead bodies coming up all over the place. They say, stay in the house. They say, stay in the house. Don't come outside. You understand? Stay in your homes. If you ain't got to be outside, don't be outside. This is what they say. You're going to die in COVID-19. You drop dead. People dropping dead all over the country. Go ahead.
Which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt.
This is spiritually Sodom and Egypt in this place. Lord Christ. You understand? You don't want that COVID-19. And listen, I heard this, right? I heard that San Diego had the highest case. Like when the coronavirus broke out, I heard that San Diego started having the highest rate of infected people with the coronavirus. And you know what San Diego is known for?
Right.
Homosexuality. San Diego, California is known for disgusting homosexuality. You understand? And when the coronavirus first hit, they said a lot of cases was in San Diego. A lot of them. See if anybody can pull it up. Marquand, see if you can pull it up. The percentage of people with the coronavirus in San Diego. Like this is spiritually Sodom and Egypt. And how the Lord destroyed Sodom and Egypt, he's going to do the same thing to America, man. You understand? And you're going to see it. You're going to start to see more destruction coming. I cannot wait to see what the Lord got to play after this, man. After this COVID-19 passed,
right,
and it ain't no more, I cannot wait to see what the Lord do next, man. Knowing that me and my brother, we're going to be safe. Me and my house, we're going to be safe. We're going to be too. But I cannot wait to see what the Lord do after this, man. Go ahead. Marquand.
City,
yeah.
City of San Diego prohibits all gatherings at beach parks and crowds. Ignore coronavirus or urge crowds. Urge coronavirus stay-at-home order.
Any more?
San Diego police shut down park lots and local beaches and parks Sunday after crowds flocked to certain areas despite a statewide stay-at-home order issued due to corona.
Right, so in San Diego, they already shut down all the beaches, shut down all the parks where people going to gather and everything like that, just like they do in a lot of cities. I wanted in the percentage because it was a high percentage of people in that San Diego that were contracting the coronavirus, man. You understand? And it's notorious for homosexuality over there. You understand? But this is what's going on in all these cities. I don't want to put y'all. Right. Yahweh, y'all shout right there. No sweat, no sweat. We got a general in the building. So listen, what scripture we at? Revelations, keep on reading.
In the great city, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt.
Yeah, America a great city too, man. Got all these treasure cities, Washington, D.C., New York. New York a ghost town. New York a ghost town. They shut down New York. You understand? Because of all the people infected with the coronavirus, infected with this pestilence, infected with this plague that your slave master called an epidemic. And guess what? It's going to keep happening, man. Right. More things going to come. And like I said, I just thank the Lord that I'm alive to see this, man.
Right.
To see us standing in them cities, standing in Times Square saying the Lord is going to destroy this place. And now look, can't nobody come in New York. Everything shut down. Ain't no Broadway, ain't nothing. To stay in cities like Washington, D.C., they get shut down. Saying the Lord is going to send pestilence to this place. And now to see it happen, man, I cannot describe the feeling, how that is. To see all these places boarded up like that, man. And know that we prophesied that it was going to happen out of the order under Commander GEN.YAHANNA through the Spirit of the Most High Christ.
That's right.
Go ahead, Malaki.
It says 205 coronavirus cases confirmed in San Diego County. The number of coronavirus cases in San Diego County rose from 159 on Saturday to 205 on Sunday.
So listen, they got 205 cases of the coronavirus in San Diego, which I think is the most cases in America. You might be wrong. Go ahead.
They say it rose 40 cases in one day.
Say the rose 40 cases in one day. You better stop doing that nasty homosexuality. Homosexuality is a nasty, disgusting disease in itself. Now, with this whole virus going around, I mean, you can imagine on that disgusting lifestyle that they live. I mean, they gonna be susceptible to it first. You understand? You will find out, just like how it all started with the so-called Moabites, the Chinese, you understand, eating disgusting, abominable animals. You should have obeyed the dietary law.
Right.
Now he's gonna show you should have obeyed that fornication, that disgusting abomination of lust you call homosexuality. Because now that virus is coming for you. You understand? AIDS don't do nothing but break down your immune system anyway, so you can't fight off anything. Cancer, the coronavirus, the common flu will kill somebody with AIDS. Just the flu. You understand? Come on, man. Now drop that. Let's get Exodus chapter 9, verse 1. I want to get a few of these scriptures because a lot of things going on in America right now that is the same way of the things that happened in Egypt. When Moses went to Pharaoh and said, listen, just let us go into the wilderness so that we can serve our power. So that we can serve our power. He didn't even let us free he didn't even say at first, just let us free like we ain't gonna come back. He said, just let us go for a time to serve our God. The Pharaoh like, no. Since 1969, under Commander GEN.YAHANNA, the I.S.U.P.K been prophesying about the wickedness of our oppressors in America. And they did more evil against. Go ahead, Mariah, you want to say something?
I was gonna wait till you done.
Come on. And they did more evil against us. Put more drugs on us. Infuse our communities with nations that hate us and robbed us and destroyed us. Then the police brutalized us, wrongfully imprisoned us, murder our children. You understand? And we've been prophesying since 1969 that the black man, the Hispanic man, and the Native American Indian man are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, and that we are not Christians, and that we are not Muslims, and that we are not Baptists. And I don't know who the hell wants to be a Buddhist right now. You understand?
Baby,
you know what I'm saying? That we are none of those things, and that we need to serve the only power that ever loved us. We be the ones doing that.
That's right. Tell them what the hell over here with you, brother. You know what I mean? Keep on going. You rocking the right, cat.
Keep on reading, Doc. What?
Billboard warrior.
Keep on reading, Doc.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 9, and verse 1. Then the Lord said unto Moses, go in unto Pharaoh, and tell him, thus saith the Lord God of the Hebrews.
He said, don't you want? He said, go in unto Pharaoh. So in this scripture here, the Lord is sending really Aaron in. Of course, we all know that. We all know what happened because Moses had a speech impediment. So the Lord is giving Moses the order. Moses is giving Aaron the order because Aaron can speak eloquently. And Aaron is going in there, you understand, to the Pharaoh. So just think of Pharaoh as any high authority figure. How long has the Israelites through the I.S.U.P.K been prophesying in cities where we call our oppressors the devil to their face in their superpower? Check them to their face. You better stop harming blacks and Hispanics. You better stop lying on the Bible, lying on God. That's what Aaron doing. Aaron is going to say, listen, we want our people to be free. Let our people go in the wilderness for a time. And ain't Moses going in there. Like it ain't Commander GEN.YAHANNA going in every city. Send us. We go into every major city. How many times Commander GEN.YAHANNA do interviews with oppressors that are powerful in their offices and in their arenas, in the news and things like that? How many times we've been in the news telling America to this place that we don't hate white people, God does. Right. This is an issue God has with this country. How many times have we done it? This was the first time it was done. You understand? This is the first time it was done. Moses went in there and told Pharaoh, better let my people go.
I pulled a scripture on that, brother. Everybody hold us, go to Isaiah 47. Quickly. Isaiah 47 real fast. Isaiah 47:1. Who got it?
I got it, sir.
Read.
Isaiah chapter 47, verse 1.
Come on.
Comes down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
That's talking about America. America is spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah, Babylon the Great. That's America. The Lord is saying, come sit in the dust. What does the dust represent? Sitting down low. You know what I mean? Getting down low in the dirt. Being up high, now you down low. Come sit in the dust. Read.
Sit on the ground. There is no throne.
See that? When the Lord is taking that high position they had in Muslim God, they're bringing them down low, man, and hitting them with different things. Come on.
O daughter of the Chaldees,
Go ahead.
for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Tender and delicate is representing how they were. I mean, like, you know, you got a woman that's tender and delicate. You know what I mean? That's what America is to the whole earth. You understand? Tender and delicate, I mean, they ain't been touched. Now the Lord is exposing them. In other words, he lifted up his skirt.
Right.
You know what I mean? For lack of better words. So exactly in the scriptures. Now, drop down for time's sake. Verse 3.
Verse 3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yea, thy shame shall be seen.
Now the Lord is shaming them, man. Like I said, when you look at the skirt, that's your nakedness. The Lord is exposing them. You understand me? He's exposing them. Go ahead,
So like if I could, and then just about to run back real quick to say, oh, daughter of the Chaldeans. The Chaldeans was a nation that was heavy in the witchcraft. You understand? Witchcraft and sorcery. What witchcraft was the white man and our president going to devise to beat this virus? There's nothing they could do. Just like they tried to battle Moses. You understand? When they with they mysticism and things like that. It ain't nothing, no witchcraft is going to topple this virus. No vaccine, no nothing like that. You understand? The only way this will stop is when the Lord says it's going to stop. When the Lord says it's going to stop. So,
that's why the Lord said you ain't going to be called tender and delicate no more. Right. Verse 3 it said your nakedness is going to be uncovered. He going to pull your skirt on this one here. Go ahead.
God, I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
The Lord said he's taking vengeance with all the things he did. He the one that took all the children of Israel, the so-called Mexicans, and put them in cages, thinking, you know, that's a good thing. He getting all the problems. He destroying families. He's killing kids that don't care. They don't care. You understand me? So now, because of what you're doing, and before the so-called Mexicans, he did it to Judah, so-called blacks. He did it to Gad, you know what I mean? Native Indians, so-called. You understand? He did all the 12 tribes. Now the Lord is calling you on what you're doing now, man. And he said he ain't taking vengeance. Go ahead.
You want me to keep reading something?
Yeah, he said I will not meet thee as a man.
I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
All y'all can say all the garbage I want to about this is a man-made disease and this, that, and the other. I saw some filth that AIDS was cured. They got a cure for AIDS. Ain't no damn cure for AIDS. God gave the people who want to be homosexual. Period. You understand? Drug dealers, all of you get drug users get it because the Lord wants you to get it because of what you're doing, the lifestyle you're living. So ain't no cure for none of that stuff, man. All this stuff is a lie. Period. The Lord created all those things, and he created COVID-19 to punish our oppressors for why. Let me say something. Donald Trump is the perfect president for all that's going on in some land called America, Babylon the Great, because he gonna speak his mind. They gotta catch him. I watch his interviews, right? And he can start talking and start going. And they be looking at him like, oh man, somebody please grab this cat. And he'll just start going. He was right when he said he got an invisible enemy. He is correct. Right. Because that invisible enemy is the angel of the Lord that got the order. Right. The order came down from the Lord to make these things happen. And what did the angel do, y'all? He got the order, he went and did it. Now give me the scripture to back that up. See if we're paying attention to class. Give me the scripture, go and get down where I got you. Give me the scripture that the Lord got in here, that's in the Bible, about when an angel get an order, he jumped right to it. Give me the scripture. You know, in class, you know, I'm always up on my, you know, making y'all answer me in class. It's the reason why. This is time for you to learn. Ain't me just get up and rabble on. I want your interaction as well in class. Bible class, come on.
Is it Job?
No. Nope. Nope. Go ahead. First Chronicles? No. 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 Remember the scripture in Isaiah 47:3 says, I would take vengeance, and I would not meet thee as a man. Now give me the scripture to back this up. Go ahead.
Ecclesiasticus 39.
What does that say?
There be spirits that are created for
Yeah, go there.
vengeance.
Tell everybody where you're going to.
So
Tell everybody where you're going to.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 39, verse 28.
If you want to type it in the chat for everybody to get, you can do that as well.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Let me catch up with y'all brothers. Where we at again?
Ecclesiasticus chapter 39, verse 28.
Yep. Now go ahead and read, brother.
Okay. Ecclesiasticus chapter 39, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance.
See that? The Most High said he's going to take vengeance, man. That's all we got to do. We coming to the truth. Your main purpose is to get in here and change your life. Period. When you see brothers on Facebook, the main purpose of y'all being on Facebook and under the school is to get brothers and sisters to come in there and change their life. We ain't got to worry about taking vengeance. The Lord will take care of that for us, man. You understand? You got enough with facing you. Now you turn around and let the Lord deal with his head. You understand? And the Lord dealing with it right now, ain't it? It's crazy. I think it's what is that? What they call it? What's the word I'm looking for? I think about it in a second. But I think it's funny that Donald Trump's whole presidency is built on putting the so-called Mexicans with I.S.U.P.K in cages, and the Lord give them a virus. I seen it on Facebook with the name from a Mexican bear. I think it's just crazy. I think it's funny. You know what I mean? I just think it's funny. I call it the 12 pack. You understand? It's what they deserve for what they doing. You understand? The corona is what they get, man. So the Lord taking vengeance. It ain't us. The Lord doing it, man. Keep on reading.
Okay. Which in their fury lay on sore strokes.
Keep on reading, brother.
And the time of destruction they pour out their force.
Go ahead.
And appease the wrath of him that made them.
They appease the wrath of the Lord, man. The Most High calling this to happen. And they doing things that make the Most High happy. This virus going on out here that's destroying and killing and murdering, the Lord made this happen. It's happened because of what you have continually done to the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. All these nations. You talk about Spain got the highest count right now. Look at what those Spaniards did to the Native Indians down south of Central America, man. Read the history of what they did to our people, man. The Lord ain't forget none of that. Because it was a few years ago, don't mean that the Lord forgot. He ain't forget. What they continue to do to our brothers and sisters down Central and South America. Don't want to forget. Let alone North America. Read.